تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیزرایز.
Place system that you can send to newly signed clients so that you can provide them the best experience and get all the information and access you need to start working with them without having to move a finger or send any messages. And the best part is that your current situation has zero impact on your chances of success with this business model. The majority of people who join Agency Navigator start out from step zero. And we even get people like Elazar, who went from not being able to afford rent and getting evicted from his apartment in Portland to building a $20,000 a month results-driven agency and having his own studio in a beautiful city in a matter of 1 year's time. All of that at the age of 19. Now, we weren't satisfied with the usual online course platforms. They just weren't powerful enough. We needed more. That's why I decided to invest over 7 figures, over $1 million in research and development to build our own custom platform to not only host the course, but also provide you with the tools that we will need in order to run your agency and that you have to pay for otherwise. Inside our custom platform, you'll have access to financial planner to track your agency's revenue, expenses, and net profit, a plan of attack scheduler and to-do list, an outreach tracker so that way you can hold yourself accountable with your outreach efforts, a client revenue calculator to estimate how much a potential client is making and know exactly how much you can charge them, as well as a break-even ROAS calculator so that way you know exactly what KPIs you have to hit in your ad campaigns in order to get profitable results from your clients and yourself. Now, these are only a few tools you'll find inside the platform. Now, research after research shows that the main driver for positive student results in any program is not the content itself. The content is an essential part of the learning experience, but not the main driver of success. What actually dictates the success of a program is how engaged the student community is. Meaning, it doesn't matter if you have a 10 out of 10 course if you don't have an awesome community that holds its members together. And that's why we decided to create our own exclusive private mastermind community inside of our custom platform. This is the perfect place to meet and network with fellow agency owners, get your questions answered, find accountability partners, see sales debriefs from other agencies, and celebrate your wins. Now, a lot of our students actually consider the community more valuable than the course itself. Like Yegor, who signed his first client at $2,000 a month plus 20% performance fee and said, quoting him, "This is the strongest and most inspiring community on the internet, and I cannot put into words how much I appreciate you guys." Plus, every month, the best students who are closing clients consistently actually get added for free to a more exclusive group where they receive extra coaching directly from our top team members to keep the momentum going. Students also love to post whenever they sign a new client, and we have the tradition of photoshopping yourself catching a fish or a shark or a whale whenever that happens. Now, that's actually a reference to our client tier system we have at Agency. The first tier is a fish, and this is a client who pays $1,000 to $3,000 per month. You get a couple of these clients and you're already making a full-time income. And we have students catching fish every day. Now here's actually Marquez catching 5 fish. His post is also a good reminder that there's no such thing as not succeeding with this business model. It took him longer than usual to catch his first fish. You know, our students, it usually takes 90 days on average. But once he did catch his first one, he managed to catch 5 fish in a 1-week period. You just got to keep pushing and know that your time will inevitably come. The second tier is a shark. Now, this is a client who pays $3,000 to $8,000 a month, and this is where you're getting into more serious territory. One of these clients and you can quit your job. It's also a proud day when students sign their first shark. And you can see Alex right here who caught a $4,000 a month shark. Oh, and also here's me riding a shark in one of my own sales debriefs. And the third and most prestigious tier is a whale. And that's a client who pays $8,000 a month. And this one client alone will almost bring you to the $1,000 a year mark with your agency. And this is really the greatest catch of them all. They're really the North Star for everyone in the community. You can see Adele here posing right next to multiple whales. He's making $42,000 a month just with the base fee he charges clients, not including the performance fee, which is a common practice between our students as well. His next aim is to reach $100,000 a month. Now, you know what's the main reason people fail with online education programs? The reason is that they go through courses and inevitably end up having a lot of questions along the way, but have no expert advice to answer said questions. So they get stuck and end up getting frustrated and giving up. And it's what I call the failure cycle. With that in mind, we created a weekly live Q&A call with dedicated coaches so that way you can unmute your microphone, ask whatever you want, and get your questions answered by specialists who work at Agency, as well as IG Media and partner companies. Now, if you look at Adele's post again, he actually mentions that before getting to $42,000 a month, Kieran, who's actually our product manager at Agency, helped him come up with a plan for his agency moving forward. A bit of well-placed advice can help you get unstuck, especially from professionals who are dealing with agency clients and practicing their marketing skills on a daily basis. So let's review everything you get when you join Agency Navigator today. Number 1, full access to the Agency Navigator program. Websites, templates, funnels, ads, and more. Template contracts, agreements, battle-tested sales scripts, and more. Access to the exclusive private mastermind community. Real-life software and tools that I've built for you guys, including the financial planner, revenue calculator.
تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیزرایز.